Close to the stadium where so many football lovers died, an eerie atmosphere pervades. What makes it even harder to bear is that many of the victims were young people drawn by the excitement of a football showdown. This father explains how he lost his daughter.
After a meeting, I went home. A few minutes later, I received an urgent call to come to the mortuary. When I got to the morgue, I saw my 15-year-old daughter lying there. I was told that she had died in the stampede at the stadium. I asked the morgue if they could give me my daughter's body, and they said yes. So I took my daughter's body and went home. My family and I are in mourning. The country is in mourning.
An eyewitness says the violence erupted after a controversial decision by the referee angered spectators who stormed the pitch, forcing police to fire tear gas. In the chaos that ensued, many were trampled to the death as they tried to flee the pandemonium. With emotions running high, a group of angry locals also stormed the local police station and set it on fire.
I was with my little brother at the stadium. It was really full. At around 6 p.m., I got an urgent call and went back home. At around 7 p.m., my friend Kamara told me that the police had used tear gas at the stadium. So I tried to get my little brother on phone, but to no avail. So I found out that my brother was among the injured. I went to the hospital and found him among the dead.
One fan said tensions had been building between fans throughout the game. He explains the terrifying turn of events.
After 30 minutes of the game, we found that the tension was high. There was a player from Labe who was lying as if he was injured, but the referee found that he wanted to spoil the game and gave him a red card. Then the tension became even stronger. Nzerekore's team then got a penalty, which made the situation more complicated. Having seen the atmosphere deteriorate, we decided to get out of the stadium, but the police blocked the road with vehicles, which prevented us from escaping. In panic, the people who came after us started to force their way through and they started to walk on us.
Ce qui reste clair quand même, la police nous a complètement bouleversés hier.
However, civil society groups are placing much of the blame on security forces, who they say practiced overzealous policing and prioritized the protection of officials over spectators. The military government has urged caution, warning against the spread of unverified information. The country's justice minister also said a judicial inquiry had been launched to ensure those found responsible are brought to account. CGTN.